Buff Army, what's going on, guys? Today, I'm making a hater video. Yeah, that's right. I'm going to talk about the things I don't like in the gym that I see guys do on a consistent basis. Let's get this shitstorm started. Point number one, I don't like seeing guys train abs incorrectly. I see guys training abs every single day, doing it incorrect, so improper form, putting their back at risk of injury. A lot of guys will develop lower back pain over time, lordosis, kyphosis, and anterior pelvic tilt. Whole bunch of fucked up shit over time just from doing abs wrong. Remember, abs are like any other muscle group. You should pursue progressive overload, trying to get better over time. So doing fewer reps, so below 15, and in a weighted fashion, several times a week, between 2 to 3 times a week, is one of the best ways to actually grow your abs. What I see in the gym are a whole bunch of dudes, and let's face it, husky brothers that are trying to lose fat, and they're doing ab work in hopes of losing their gut. Brother, that's not going to help you out. You need to do your nutrition, get it dialed in, and you need to train for a certain period of time, doing full, body compound movements, doing your cardiovascular work, perhaps some circuits. That's what's going to allow you to lose the fat in the gut. Training your abs, if done correctly, will build abdominal muscles. That's it. It won't make you lose fat there. So I get real pissed when I see a lot of guys not only training abs incorrectly, they train it too frequently, and they train it for the wrong reason. If you want to lose fat there, remember, it comes down to nutrition and total exercise. Things I don't like: math, small dogs, lattes, and American Apparel. Like, seriously, bro, make clothes that fucking fits real people, not just trendy douchebags and exorcists. Wait, I mean anorexics. You get the point. 2. High rep deadlifts. Don't get me wrong, higher rep deadlifts can certainly be used. However, what I'll see with most guys in the gym, your ego gets in the way when it comes time to deadlift. You'll load up too much weight, and if you're shooting for 8 reps, your form will break down before you complete the 8 reps. What I mean, reps 1 through 5 might look alright, but by the time you get to rep 6, some fucked up shit's occurring. Your back starts around you like a scaredy cat. It looks like you're having sex with the bar. If your deadlift form breaks down, it could be very bad for your body. Deadlifts, when done correctly, are completely fine. In fact, if you gotta learn how to do deadlifts, look over here. But if you're doing more than, say, 6 reps of deadlift, you have to make sure you're selecting a weight that you can dominate. Don't let the weight dominate you, because that's how injuries occur. And that's why I think deadlifts get a bad rap, because people do improper form, get injured, and then be like, yo, deadlifts aren't good for you at all, when in fact, deadlifts are perfectly safe. So if you're gonna do it, if you got a job to do, you gotta do it well. Get your deadlifts right. 3. Shitty Olympic lifting. Oh, don't get me wrong, I can already hear people complaining. I love Olympic lifting. I actually, as a sport, appreciate it far more than bodybuilding or powerlifting. However, there is an art and a science to Olympic lifting. It's not something you just read in a magazine and think, oh, that looks interesting, I'll try out a snatch. It's far more complicated than that. Athletes that learn Olympic lifting take years to master the proper form. If you want to endeavor to learn Olympic lifting, you should get a coach. And a qualified coach at that, someone who knows what they're doing. Because like I said, in order to do it properly, first of all, you have to have the requisite flexibility, so you gotta make sure you're flexible enough, but more importantly, you gotta invest the time. It's not something you can learn in an hour. It's something that will take a longer period of time, several months to truly get the form down, for the clean and press, clean and jerk, and the snatch. In fact, some of the worst gym injuries I personally have ever witnessed were as a result of shitty Olympic lifting. So once again, I have no problem with guys wanting to do Olympic lifting. It's amazing for developing speed, power, and strength. It's once again one of these cases, like all my other points, if you're gonna do it, you gotta do it right. But like everything else I've been talking about, you gotta do it right. This means learning the proper form and hiring a qualified coach, investing the time to learn those movements, and then reap the rewards. Guys, that's the video. I'm bringing up these issues to point out common mistakes I see guys making, to help you avoid making those same mistakes. Master your deadlift form so they don't become back snaps. Do proper direct abdominal work 2 to 3 times a week that's weighted. And finally 3, if you're gonna learn Olympic lifting, learn fucking Olympic lifting. Take the time, the several months needed to learn Olympic lifting properly, and then go from there. I want to hear from my subscribers, what are some of the common training mistakes you'll see guys make in the gym? Post in the comment section below. And Buff Army, thank you for watching as always. Make sure to like, share with friends, and subscribe. I'll be seeing all you guys in the next video. Peace.